Good evening, morning, afternoon, freaks and geeks. This is Reluge, and some people might say that this issue is a non-issue at this point. But there is an angle I want to show, because this is in regards of copycatting. A couple days ago, the Shape had posted a video where he was pointing out the similarities between his video, when the reflection fully debunks everything, and Debunked Paranormal video titled "That Is Weird, Debunked Paranormal." I know it's like the name of his video wasn't really that informative, but Shape had pointed out, in my opinion, it was like 2 clips that Debunked Paranormal had done that had like very similar outcomes that the Shape did. One of them I think is a non-issue because it's like you look at the clip and you pretty much come to the same conclusion. The one I wanted to point out was when the Shape had done a video on, or looked at this clip where there was like the old lady in this nursing home, I think it was, and she reacted to something that people can't see, and the point of the focus was the reflection in the TV. So people looked, or Shape looked at that. He did like a reverse video of like of when the guy went outside. So it looks like what they did was they just reversed the video, placed it up on, or did a masked it in, and tried to play it off as it was a ghostly image walking through, and she saw it. That was a really, really bad way of describing it. If you want to know what I'm talking about, go to either video I mentioned, either the Shapes or Debunked Paranormal. I personally feel the first one about like the shadow being cast from the rooftop, that was a common idea. It's like that was like the conclusion I came to when I was watching the Shape debunking it. But the reverse video was a really good catch. For me, that was a little similar. So I wanted to compare like the Shape's video coming up saying that he's been copied, and Debunked Paranormals, but the Shape took that video down. And I think that was the right thing to do, because I was going to point out that majority of the stuff that Debunked Paranormal seems legit. But he pointed out, like, the thumbnail. Here's Shape's thumbnail, and here is Debunked Paranormal's thumbnail. I mean, I guess you could say it's similar, but I just want to say, really isn't. It's not even the same shot. Like, this one has him sitting next to her, comforting her, and the Shapes was, had, like, the ghostly image behind her. I don't think those, thumbnails are even remotely close. Debunked Paranormal had posted a response video. I don't want to go over it completely, but like I said, I personally don't think he copied the Shape. And I mean, it is possible he saw it and he was like, yeah, that's a good point, and he tried to recreate it himself. I think that's not what happened either. Here we are.
Well, yeah.
So I skipped forward to like almost the 5-minute mark. He's showing his files.
Here we have ScareComp 1 on this video, yeah, ScareComp V113. right? It's the same video. So luckily, data is massive, but we can see here date modified 14th of May. 14th of May. That is a long time ago. Zarbub uploaded that video 13 days ago.
So, let me see.
Comp V113, and this is this video here.
Yeah, it checks out. Now, normally,
Scary Comp V113, right? It's the same video.
so he's got the date modified on there. But I want to point out something. He says that that's what it is. But up here, he has one that's the 20th. And then there was one that was modified that day, but I'm pretty sure that's because he opened it. But he's also got some other stuff that looks like he went in and modified some things. I don't know what this all is. But if he's saying that the earlier Scary Comp 113 is the video he was working with, that's not fully true, because you could see that he has one that was done on the 20th. Is this proof that he did actually copy the Shapes video? No. I just wanted to point it out because people are like, "Oh, I didn't copy you at all," but he actually brought receipts. He has his files, but you can't focus on the fact that you've done this one in the 514 when you have a 521 up on the same screen.
6 minutes to 6. 5:51. That's when I created this Scary Comp file. Now, I want to show you another thing, and I don't want you to take offense to this. It's just, I don't watch Debunked.
Okay, so he pointed out that he started working on it on the 14th, but it was last worked on the 20th, and that was probably to like upload it, like render it, upload it. And he has said that he's been sick for a week, and I understand that. There's times where I can't get to things. I get, like, stuff recorded, and I just don't get it edited and uploaded because I've fallen sick the next day or something like that.
Bonkers all the time. That's not what I do. Every now and again, I'll watch a debunk. But I've got way too much going on in my life to watch debunkers as well.
Okay, that's hearsay, though.
So when I do find clips, I go and look for clips. Zarbub is always fantastic to use because he's got a bunch of clips that he uses. And I also do nukes, top 5. Sometimes I will go and look for clips individually on TikTok. That's boring. Most of the 13 days ago, Scary Comp V113. I just want to point it out. But let me show you this. And I think this title, I did think it's funny. Would have been funny if the video was funny. Thank you for making me this tall. 7'5". 7'5", that's amazing. If I'm that tall, don't try and square up with me. But now that I know the context of the video itself, I think that making it debunk is a massive accusation that's not supposed to be there. Anyway, I didn't clear cache on this video, on my clear cookies or anything. I didn't even watch your video. Now, this is on my main channel. I will switch to my debunk channel now, but I didn't even watch your video. And I didn't clear cookies. Let me show you. The last time I watched one of your videos was here, Beardo and Side Eye Guy with debunks. That's the last time I watched one of your videos.
Now, normally it'd be like, oh, he just says that he didn't clear his cookies or his cache or whatnot. But that kind of shows that he did watch that. You could say that he cleared the cache and then watched that just to prove a point. He could have, but that's all speculation.
Go to my debunk channel. Okay, here on the debunk channel, I haven't watched this. I don't watch videos on my debunk channel, by the way.
That makes sense.
on this channel, fine. My main channel, it's got no ghost videos on it, except for the debunked, like Beardo, Side-Eye Guy, Shape, another debunked. But the debunking channel itself, I don't watch videos on it. I don't used to watch videos. I just use it for fun. That's all that happens. So, I haven't watched your video. You can see that it hasn't been watched. Quickly, it hasn't been cleared. Because if you go down, you'll see that some of these videos I did watch on this debunk channel. Here we go. This one, 6 months ago. Let's look at your debunks. Amazing Jackson. I watched it, but I didn't want to watch too much of it. I don't want the algorithm to think I want to watch debunkers on this channel, because it's not.
Okay, that I find that to be like really valid. However, again, he could have easily manipulated all of this. He could have like actually have like a third channel he's not showing us that he watched it on. But it doesn't matter. In my opinion, it really, really does not matter. I think his debunks... I even looked at, like, the other videos of his. From the... What was it, 2? 3 that I watched? Yeah, 2. Literally only 2. Actually, I think I did watch another one all the way down here. But, I don't think he copies anybody's debunks. And if it's similar, that's because it comes to the same conclusion. Oh god, Skinwalk, stop doing that, guys. So... Oh, he also did a thing on the candle. I'm actually glad the Shape did take his video down, though I think in response the Debunked Paranormal should take this video down. Because it's like, the issue is resolved. In his video, he asks the Shape why didn't he just come to him personally. But then you could just say the same thing about his video. I don't mind when YouTubers go on to like make a video explaining, hey, I think one of my videos was copied word for word, and here's why. I don't want to say the Shape was reaching. He legitimately thought like the debunks were copied. But then again, it's almost a non-issue unless he did actually take it word for word and like clip by clip. Then we would be having a problem. But I don't think that's what happened. I just wanted to do this just to not really call either of these creators out, but more to like demonstrate pretty much how to prove yourself. Because I think Debunked Paranormal did a decent job in proving himself, except for the minor inconsistencies with what he was talking about his video. But then again, on the other hand, I really don't think he watched the Shape and being like, oh hey, that's a good catch, I'm going to copy it completely. That's just my thoughts on this. Let me know what you think. Of course, it is a valid comment saying that this video I'm making is completely pointless. But it is just a thought I had. I want to point out, bring to other people's attentions. Because my channel is not just drama or just paranormal. I am a mix. Probably why I'm not getting that many views. I don't care. But it's like the more people that sees this kind of thing going on, and seeing like, oh hey, this is like an actual proper response, and then the Shape properly responded by taking the video down. In fact, did he do a did he comment on this one, or did he reach out to him? Oh, okay, yeah, Beardo had responded. The video has been taken down. I don't get the mindset behind it in the first place. Loads of us has debunked the same clips the same week. Often the end results being the same, because we all know how things are done. In fact, me and you have done it a couple of times. I don't watch and think he has or anyone stolen my idea. What if there's a different outcome? Something I missed? You've dealt with this better than I would have. Hopefully it's the end of it now. Like I said, I'm not trying to stir this up. I'm not like, oh, he stole it, but this is how you handle things. Being called a thief is no small accusation. It's serious and needs to be backed with some compelling evidence. I hope Shape takes his video down, which he did. Or at least change the thumbnail. I hope you're doing alright, mate. Get well soon. Shape could have privated a message or called you, but no. Alright, ooh, Flero. He should have privated messaged you. I feel he doesn't know you have a background in film. He should have sent you an email, too. This stuff shouldn't be a public thing until all avenues are exhausted. I like what Hippie Gumbo said. Why didn't he just privately message or phone you? He can be a real drama queen. He did even mention in his video that he knows people are going to comment, like, you could have just privately reach out to him, and I agree, he should have. The most amusing thing for me is he thinks that he somehow invented the idea of side-by-side comparison. Like, it hasn't been the way of showing similarity between two things for decades. John Wolfe stole the idea of using overhead diagrams from him the other year. Shape just can't catch a break. He should patent all these amazing ideas he has. But yeah, I don't think he was copied. I think Debunked Paranormal had done the best that he could in this scenario. And again, I don't want any hate towards either Shape or the Debunked Paranormal, because it is what it is. It happened how it happened. I'm just glad the Shape did take his video down, and he's just letting things get buried, which is what I'm going to do now. So, let me know what you think. Do the like button business and subscribe if you want to. And until next time, do be careful with the scripts you write. Make sure they're not, like, copying someone's word for word. I have another video about that.